up, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Kitty here and welcome back to another of my videos. On today's video, you guessed it, we're talking about Frag Pro Shooter, and in particular, how do you stop Stella? How do you stop a fragger like Stella? Well, the very short answer in this space and time is with great difficulty. For Stella, it is super overpowered. But in this video today, we're going to be trying to think of ways that I've thought of to give yourself a chance of stopping Stella, basically. I've had a look through all the fraggers and I've come up with 5 ways to potentially stop Stella in her tracks. What's going to give you a chance to stop her when the opposition have got Stella. But before we talk about that in this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to click on that bell notification as well, because that'll be super awesome and that'll hopefully keep you notified when I do these videos, because I'm doing them every single day, plus live streams. And make sure you share this video as well if you know anyone else that wants to have an inkling of a chance to try and stop Stella. So the first person that I thought of to try and stop Stella is Ripping Finn. Believe it or not, when Stella is in her flying ability, if you can catch her with the tidal wave, it can sweep her off the map. I have had this experience firsthand because I was on a game one time and I was using Stella and I was flying for the base, not the bunkers, I was flying out towards the base, and there was a Ripping Finn in the base. So bear this in mind if you're ever up against it and you've got Ripping Finn in your team and they've got Stella, and you know that they're going to be bringing Stella into that base to finish you off. If you've got Ripping Finn, get him in the defensive position, keep an eye out for Stella, and then blast her with that tidal wave, and there's nothing she can do about it. It will just take her completely off. And look at this here, like, it's so much fun. If you manage to catch it right, take Stella out of the equation with that tidal wave, and that is one way that you can get rid of Stella. But like I said, it's super difficult. But if you get practice in, you might stand a chance of getting rid of Stella with that amazing tidal wave that Ripping Finn's got. But obviously, if you're not just getting Stella, you can just blast everyone else, all the other fraggers off with it, because he is one of the most fun fraggers in the game. Another way is Hunter. Hunter has got his amazing ability, which is his get out of jail. Wherever he is on the map, that will protect him, reduce his damage. And if you can get close to Stella, if she's trying to get you, if you're taking out a bunker and you know that the opposition's coming in with the Stella, you just hit that ability. That will reduce the damage you're taking and he'll hopefully get you so you can get rid of Stella. Next one to try and see if you can stop Stella with is Ronin. Ronin is super quick, as you know. What you got to do with Ronin is you have to try and think where the opponent's going to be with Stella. You know that Stella is an attack card, so you know that Stella's going to be coming at you anyway, but it's more than likely it's going to be controlled by the opponent, because obviously Stella's the best card. You need to try and lie in wait. Take a guess. Which bunker are they going to be at? Wait for them and blast them with that sword. Take them out. Next, we have Bobbler. Bobbler is all about the bubble, especially if you've got his frag power, which makes it so you can use it more often. Again, you've got to try and, with him being defensive, you will have him ready, lying in wait anyway. Have a think, which bunker is he going to be going towards, and try and blast him with that bubble. And once you've got him with the bubble, you can finish him or her off, get rid of Stella, take her out of the equation, and that gives you that 22 seconds, I think it is, until the respawn comes in, which means that if you're going forward and you want to take Bobbler forward, you can try and second guess and wait for Stella to appear again, and then you can do the bubble again and take another go at it. But unfortunately, this occasion, I got taken out. So that is 4. That's 4 ways you can do it. But there is one, the best way to get rid of Stella, and have you guessed what that is? It's not difficult. The best way to get rid of your opponent's Stella is to have your very own Stella. That is the best way to get rid of Stella. Have your own Stella and take out their Stella. The most tried and tested way to get rid of Stella. Use that flying ability as well. Make sure you're flying when they're not flying, and then you can just go in with those homing stars and you can take out their Stella quite easily. And I've had it done against me many a time. You use Stella, you know the opponent's got Stella, and what do? You take Stella into the opponent's bunkers to try and do the damage, and meanwhile your opponent takes his Stella and he looks for your Stella and chases you down and destroys you. And then once he's destroyed you, he can then safely go about his business of then targeting your base, your bunkers, and you can't do anything really because you've got no, you've got no counteract for it possibly, unless you've got some of the other ones on here. The other fights all about Ronin, Ripping Finn, and Bobbler, and said other, which is out of my brain right now. So that is it basically. 5 possible ways to stop Stella. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, be sure to smash that like button because that'll be super awesome. So shout outs on my channel to Dominic M, Percy, Sarah Zuleika, Southwest, and Wayne Nunes Davidson. And if you want to help grow this channel to 20,000 subscribers and beyond, to who knows where by the end of this year, then make sure you share today's video. And also there'll be a couple of videos coming along shortly. If you're interested in one of those, take a look at that as well. That'll be super awesome, and I will see you guys next time.